controllers on. I really should get wireless headphones.
Praise be to Yevon,
Jesus
patron
Christ.
saint of brooms.
Oh, my volume was way too high up, and I was not prepared for that. Oh, whoa. Whoa, indeed, John. Whoa, indeed. All right. In darkness, the Megaton dreams. Alice's sigh tells you all you need to know about her state of mind. Oh, oh. We seem to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Zaramar? Yeah, I saw that you were playing Remnant 2 earlier, Switch. Right. You're the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time. Nice, Switch. You're gonna be, like, fully powered up the next time we go into, like, John's campaign. Or if I do. We could always do the adventure mode, too, sometime. Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Anami, and this is my wife, Yanagi. We were wondering, have you any news from Toma? If so, we should very much like to hear it. May I ask why? If you must. Our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. It would be too much to hope that you know of her. Her. Oh, her name is Yaguri. That's Yaguri's parents? Holy shit. Kami be praised. She lives. She lives. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Swing of Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? Shit, Switch, you're so powerful now. It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they'd met a young boy, a proud son of Yanxia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Gallians would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep our people safe... Surely there's something we could do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no other would? I do remember that train ride, Switch. Did we miss something big? I'm but a humble stone mason, but if it is the Yasaki no Magatama you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye it is as jade, but when bathed in particular light... Oh, there's a plasma rifle there? Shit. When bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light, under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. Alright. There is a sunken ship to the east. Through the currents may have spirited away her cargo. You should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We will do just that. I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will, I promise. Okay. Close it. That's interesting. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of stuff in Remnant that is just based on rolling your world, but I guess if you were, if you knew exactly what you were looking for and you were powerful enough, you could just get to that point. I wouldn't necessarily say easily, but... Lucius, we could wait a little bit, considering I'm underwater and there's not too much going on right now with needed for the taxi service, but definitely once I get to a new area, if I get out of this one, I would take it in a little bit later. Sorry, Lucius. I just know that if you jump on the stream, we are going to get really sidetracked and we're going to end up doing something like we did last time for about 2 hours. Which isn't a problem. I just need to at least get a little... I need to get a little bit in here before I get super distracted. Oh, that's nice to get so many simulacrums. Well, exactly, Lucius. I have a very short attention span, so if someone's like, did you know that you could get this shiny? I'm like, that sounds nice. I swear to God, an Eve is coming for you, John. But yeah, it seems like playing with different people, Switch, is also a really good way to go to get random extra crap. You can look for people in certain worlds before they do it and see if you can get one of their rifles. If this wreck is the self-same vessel of which Sorabun spoke, then if the gods are good, then the Megatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, Zeramar. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. You'll need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. Okay, is the lamp an automatic use, or do I have to pull it out of my inventory? Yeah, let's just give it a little bit of time. Oh yeah, how did you end up liking all the Blood Moon stuff? 'Cause I know there was equipment, but I don't know if it was super useful. Oh, nice. Nice on getting the relic. I mean, I know some of those are pretty tedious, so that is actually like a pretty big achievement. Gives an invisible light under which certain unusual stones sparkle. Yeah, I ain't seeing shit sparkle here. I need to get like really close to the ground. It was under a rock. Did someone say tedious? That's what I said. I didn't say tedious, but, you know, honestly, almost sounds exactly the same. Tedious is tedious. Use a gem to find a shimmering object. Just a little closer? Okay. So it actually does change. Can I set these to my hotbar? There we go. Oh, there we go. Shit. Medic shield skill with shield buffs. Interesting. Huh. That is not a strategy I would have thought to use. What am I doing? I'm trying to talk to Alice. Ooh. I would like a fun trial. It's been a lot of average trials going on so far. Well, if it is something that you want to join in, feel free. I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Gosetsu will have died of an old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything yet, have you, Zeramar? This is it. The Yasanaki no Magatama, exactly as Sorban described. It would seem that our fortunes have finally changed for the better. For the better? Much as I would like to return and thank Yugiri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tama Mizui at once. Hold on to it for now, Zeramar. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Water horse. Oh, whoops. Oh, I went up top. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. How do I... So many times where I'm like, I don't know how to do something, and then I just use the mouse, and it's like, oh, that's really intuitive. Oh, that's really nice. Because, yeah, I mean, if you have flying, and then the horse can just go straight from flying underwater to flying under the sea. Or flying under the water to over the sea. So, into the sea. I was trying to make a Little Mermaid joke, and it's not going anywhere. What's up, Bum Chin? You're ready, and with the Yasanaki no Magatama, I trust. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Yes, there is no mistake. Well done, well done. So, about the Red Kojin, you said there was a way to make them retreat into their shells. Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals, and laying claim to this most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly we will aid your cause. All is ready, Sorabond. Then give them what they require. I'll find someone's... If the turtle talks again, that is how I will read it. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort. Okay, here we go. But for this blade, that which is sealed shall open the treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that most prized relics, be they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely did the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were they vault to be attacked, their response would be necessity by immediate. Kojin would be summoned from mobs all around to defend their treasure. And were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Given the Confederacy, the sign they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops in Asari to hold off the pirates. However, you must hold on. We understand that the vault is under holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To introduce upon it without paying the proper respects is a sacrilege we cannot condone. So if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be all right? Great! How do we do that again? Such I've never gone through that emotion before. I don't know how to read that. Read it like the... I could try. The Yasanaki no Magatama is one of the 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and indeed delight in your mischief making? Well, if my uncle told me that we were breaking up, that is the reaction I would have. Utter confusion. So, if yeah, exactly, Lucis. You got it. So, if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault? More or less, the Yasanaki no Magatama belongs on the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it, and we would not be having this conversation. Itchy nose. The fan on in here always looks like nose itch. I don't know why that is. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. Alright, so as a note, like, read it as like someone who just got broken up with. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Surinozano. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Right then, I am not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. I hope so too, Lucis. That may be more of like, break up when you're like in high school, because that's the last time I've been broken up with or broken up with someone. Was a long time ago. Or when someone broke up with me, because I've broken up. The last 2 breakups I had were on my accord, so because if I got broken up now, I would just be drunk. I would be dead on the floor, just absolutely plastered. So that's not too different from the slur. I could try I'll do the toddler temper tantrum on the next side character we got. We should be prepared for a fight. The bigger the better. The kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get... Yeah. Again, I don't anticipate a breakup. Because that's divorce. It's not just a breakup, you know. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too. Let's do this. Right. Not left to say, then. I gotta move the fan back. I think I'm getting tickled. Well, that's the thing, Switch. She is Plasmaniac. Dun dun dun. Just kidding. She's not. That's. I thought of that right before I left, and I'm like, maybe that's not as funny to say out loud as I thought it'd be in my head. Right. Let's go and find that cave. God, he's gonna come in here one of these times, and I am gonna feel so bad. He shows up sometimes, like, just randomly, so I don't know. It's usually when you don't expect him at all, or if I'm streaming really early in the day, or he wants to play a board game. 3 things at once. I'm sure. Did you join his Discord, John? Because I'm pretty sure that's mostly what his Discord is for. Is for his board game. Ah, see, that's why. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get to the Isle? Well, how about 2 of us get the guards' attention while the 3rd heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, the other 2 join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I also like the bad simple plan. How could this happen to me? I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Zeramar to be one, given his peerless martial prowess. Then it's settled. You 2 will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with a ceremonial knife. While I'm inside, I will contact you via link pearl. Right, come on, Zeramar. We've got work to do. Arrowin Longshot. Oh yeah, I gotta go in here. Okay. I've already going full Metal Gear Solid here. Interesting. Is it spoilery, Lucis, or is it just kind of a weird side thing? Because you know sometimes it can be both. Oh, that's super weird. So it's like a whole different gameplay. Huh. Interesting. All right. Colonel, I'm in. Weapon specifically called Eureka. There probably is. I can't remember. I mean, I played 3 pretty recently. Relatively recently, I should say. Yeah. If the event, I would we'll see. Well, I know they have a lot of good references, but yeah, we'll have to take a look at it. That sounds right. It sounds right. Three is definitely the one that I honestly kind of remember the least, which is kind of funny because like I actually really enjoyed 3. But I think it's because of the whole like job mechanic gets a little more fleshed out in 5 that it's that 5 really overshadows like all of the events of 3, and then 4 was just all of the other ones I really remember most of the stuff that happens. Colonel, I've taken out the guards. I'm going after the DARPA chief. Oh no, Colonel, I've been spotted by a striped ray. And some honkies. Huh. I mean, I was really glad you showed up, John, because, like, no one showed up for 2. And, like, I did all that before I even had an audience. So, like, I was really just flying by the seat of my pants. The level cap in the little mini game area you're in, Lucis, took you an hour to get from level 17. How long is the little side thing for the relic? Oh my god. Oh, a hiccup. Mm-hmm. And now look at me. I'm an affiliate. All big shoddy.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I hope Alice is alright too. Zeramar, Lise, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry!
Oh my god. That sounds kind of stressful, honestly, Lucis. Hopefully it's fun, at least. And not too tedious. Hey, an ether current. Not enough to fly yet, but...
There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is headed straight towards us.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrilege!
That's the spirit. Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Ooh. At least.
Seize them!
What in the world?
Luna, did you want to come up here? Luna, you want to come up? Alright, we'll just stay down
Who
there.
hath made us whole? Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations. Your faithful Kojin.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault? How auspicious! We do commend thee, son of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen. And for their loyalty, we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. The contest of wills, just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day, your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
You know, honestly, Switch, as soon as you asked John about it, about how many channel points he had, I thought that's what you were going to ask him to do, to try to run the Tidus laugh for the next, like, 20 minutes. And I was worried, and I was also right. Who's this guy?
We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
Yeah, I thought Primals only
And a
came
horde
out.
of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment.
You have 37,000. Uh-oh.
Lise, help me clear a path. Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
8-man trial. Ruh-roh. So then, do we join a party, or would I request it? Well, we'll see. We'll get it to work. All right. That was not part of the plan. A Kojin Primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Though I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation involving the ether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor with which the Kojin guard them, or something. Pity Alphino isn't here to provide it. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear if Sauron and his people knew this might happen. No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Red seem surprised by what happened. All rises and falls at the whims of capricious fortune, does it? Then the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. No, that sounds good, Lucis. That's how I imagined it would work, but I'm glad that you were able to confirm. Are you in my world? As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over the island. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, Zeramar, I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susanoo, much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Well, who knows? He does have an awful lot of adventure friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by. Yes, and I speak fluent Hingin. Come on, there's no point putting this off. Yeah, let's see. Social flare searcher. Julie is not on.
Oh, hey, there you are. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Pool of Tribute, now accessible. Pool of Tribute. That's just what I'm looking for. Yep. Hey, register for duty. Oh, shit. You're the party leader. There we go. Oh, yeah. I see we're just waiting on the other individuals. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready. Of course, we have to wait for the other people. Okay. All right. Well, the average wait time is 21 minutes. So we will have to see if we need to go to a different server. Because sometimes that's what I need to do. Oh shit. I typed I'm ready into the wrong chat. I gotta get out of this novice network. I'm gonna fuck this up every time. Ooh. Ooh. Shiny, shiny relic. Look at that shiny relic. Holy shit. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, got sword one. Oh. Do 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 do. Huh. Let's see. While we wait, what do I all have in my inventory? Let's see. Let's sort. Alright, what do we got? Shitload of materia. Oh shit.
nope, I didn't actually want to edit. I didn't want to edit my stuff. I was just drinking everything that I had. It's interesting that they just let you turn into a woman if you want. And then I have a shitload of work history and roles. The Warrior of Light is for everybody. Moon Brida. Oh, makes me so sad. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? We got a dust bunny. I got a fawn. Dodo's kind of cute. Oh, that's pretty cute. Oh, that's so sad. What the hell is that? Is that a bot? Implied crowd C. I got a lot of stuff in my saddlebag. Yeah, Lucis. We'll probably wait like maybe 5 more minutes, but then yeah, we might have to switch to a different server because this one is really bare bones for how many people are ever available. I guess data center? Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Go to a different data center. I don't know. Usually when I change, yeah, when I change over to something else, and then then it takes like a minute. And every time I've had it where it says like 20, actually, let's just go to a different data center. We'll have to end the party because I've had this issue so many times where there is just so let's see, I need to go to yeah, I need to log out. Yes. Of course, nobody's playing Stormblood. Alright. Visit another data center. Okay. Fine. We'll go to Crystal. Bryn Elder. Confirm. Yes, yes. Yeah, I had to do this. I had waited for the original Leviathan fight in the server that I'm in, or data center in server that I'm in. I waited like 45 to 50 minutes. And then I switched to a different data center. I think that was the first time I had just decided to try to switch to a different data center, and then I got it in like a couple of minutes. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong account. Didn't mean to click the wrong account. Now I gotta load it back up. Yes, yes, Squeenix. Yep, and that's the one I want to go to. Crystal. Please proceed. Two. Enter it. Yes. Yes. There we go. Yeah, I think when I was originally playing, I was playing pretty late at night too, but like, you know, like the idea that they're, I don't know. I know it's true that not everybody plays video games all the time, but I'm just so used to there being like, you know, people are like 18. The idea of someone who's 18 playing at like 3 in the morning. I mean, that's what I did when I was 18. I just played video games and got drunk, so. Okay. Let's see. Yes. And then, yeah, if you want to start it up, and then let's see. Yeah. I don't drink nearly as much, but when I drank in college and high school, I drank a lot, and then I drank a lot after as well. But now I'm a little bit more sober. I just do recreational drugs. Yep. That's what I was saying. You just gotta go to a different data center, and then it's fine, and then it just happens right away, and it's a whole. It just. It should be 5 minutes, you know? It shouldn't be fucking 25 minutes, because when it says 25 minutes, that's a lie. That's a lie that they're trying to get into your brain. Because that means it's gonna be an hour. Whoop. 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 Yeah, I did see the, it's probably this guy, little Moogle. Okay. Do, 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 do. The Rising Phoenix. Yeah. Oh wait, I was gonna look something up. Let's see. Who is the sovereign? Bam, bam, bam. All right, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Actually being within 5 minutes. I think it should be. And I'm gonna watch the cutscene, and even though I know, oh excuse me, a lot of people don't like watching them. Yeah, I can maintain. I mean, that's usually what I do anyway, and that's probably how I would fight anyway. But if I guess it doesn't matter if I'm the main tank. I don't know. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. I'll have to make sure my take stance is on. Real good? Okay.
Let the rebels begin!
A pretty straightforward fight so far. Did everyone just get right next to each other during one of those attacks? Oh, yeah. That was one of the other icons where it's like the person.
The seas part for we alone! The seas part for we alone. part for we alone. Our hearts sing in the chaos.
Okay. Got going on.
Wild and pure and forever free.
Yeah, that's alright. No one else probably knew what they were doing. They got to, like, deflect the blade. That's pretty sick. Oh, if I interact with it, okay. Active time maneuver. I see, this is pretty cool. Aha! Cool. Oh shit. That was pretty sick.
Resilient souls, I salute you. Earth and stone at our beck and call. The seas part for we alone. Ferocity.
Woo. All right. Well, that was really cool. I really liked the button mash. The button mash. I did the button mash. The button mash. Fuck. Yeah, no, that was fun, and that would make sense why only a tank should do it. Good usage. Thank you, Chuck.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. That's enough to make one wonder.
So now I got the red Kojin off my back.
The Red have sounded the alarm.
Yeah, Lucius,
The
I'll
islands
probably
they
go
keep
back to my
under
own
attack.
data center too.
Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault
Unless, do you
breached
know,
by
is there a bunch,
outsiders, and
is there a bunch
strange
more
tales from deep
raids
within.
or anything
All
coming
this
up? Because
the
otherwise I'll
Red
just stay in
cannot
this
ignore.
one.
Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive
Okay.
the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men.
Yeah, then I'll just go back to my data center.
On the other hand, naught was put in writing. But if your mind is made up, then that is that.
Oh, yeah, I got plenty of time before I hit that dungeon.
I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Yeah, and 65, like if it's the middle of 65, then it's like the middle of
But at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Stormblood. That's crazy.
Well said for a temperate man.
I mean, I know that people are kind of lukewarm on Stormblood as far as I've heard. Because, yeah, I haven't... It doesn't really feel like I've done that much yet. Like, that Susanoo fight was kind of cool.
Hear me, comrades!
But, like, I don't
We
feel
made a
anything about
bargain
these
with
turtle
the
guys.
Elasians, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy.
Yeah, because Heavensward...
All that is theirs is
was
ours
so
for the
good.
taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
Because by the middle of that one, you're, like, embroiled in trying to find out if your people are alive, and this war between the dragons, and, like, there's just so much going on in that one.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Oh, I want to see the cutscene. Oh, but...
Kami give me strength.
Yeah, I didn't do any of the
I'm
side
good at anything.
content in Heavensward, so...
I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Specialized.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
I hate autocorrect so much. It makes typing so much harder on the phone.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord here, be it with your help or with your heads.
You will pay for that!
They've come to save us!
I've really... Honestly, I think I might turn off autocorrect. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and
this after I took
I
such
think I just
pains
need to
tell
actually
them.
turn it off.
Even
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
Yeah, and there's so many times that I'm texting now that I type a actual word, and it's like, no, did you mean this? And it'll do it to like a different word that I've used before, and that doesn't even make any sense. Autocorrect, autofill. Correct.
My lady,
autocorrect.
I'm going outside.
On Android. Oh, it's in keyboard settings. Okay.
The Kami are not finished with you yet.
That makes sense. Predictive text off.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Okay, there we go.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
Alright, turned off my autocorrect. I didn't even turn off all of my autocorrect, just most of it. Like, it could suggest a word to me, but I don't want it to auto do something else. Like, ugh.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
I mean, Lise is an energetic one. She's ready to go to Pound Town.
Is it true? Did
'Cause
you
she's a
defeat
monk.
him? Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move? Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
I mean, we just killed their god. You think that they might step down?
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
Yeah.
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her. She can handle herself.
I suppose they're supposed to be like samurai, so all of them are like, I will die no matter what the scenario. Remember that time Spam got really mad that we were talking about how cool samurai were? Because she said they were war criminals, and I'm like, everyone in a war is a war criminal. All of them. Every single person who participates in war, whether you be a politician or a soldier, usually will be some kind of a war criminal. You can't get around it. That's just what war is. Unless you're like a medic or something. That's a good perspective, John, and a right one, because we all know that only good guys have ever won wars. Because if they didn't, then where would we be? The Autobots were war criminals because they lost the war for Cybertron. Oh.
I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin following us. Wait here. I'm going back for Alice. No, absolutely not. She stayed behind so you could escape. Even I know that. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I've asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right, and I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Brr. Alice, what? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them. Don't make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that, anyway? For the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. And me. Shut up and let me have this. Right, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need to hurry back to Isari. Isari.
That's why a nuclear bomb wasn't a war crime. And mustard gas was. How I learned to stop worrying and love the bomb.
I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's nothing that won't heal. You should go after Lise. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Stupefied senior, aiding.
Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but fell and could not regain my feet. I thought for sure that we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. I never thought I would see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid.
No one else on that side. Yeah, I still need to watch Oppenheimer. It just sounds like so much like a chore.
Oh, you're not an Imperial. Is it over? Kami be praised. I was certain she would have us all killed and burn Asari to the ground, or kill us after making us watch, or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. That guy knows something about war crimes. Barbie was really good. I really enjoyed Barbie, John. Definitely a good movie to watch with a girl. I remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Doman catchers. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broke my heart to have had to bury him. Oh, and if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. There's a tavern? Back already? What have you learned? At the tavern, you say? In that case, we should find Lise and speak with him together. John, I think the people who got broken up with after they watched Barbie were the kind of boyfriends who were the worst kind of people.
A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Gazetsu,
Yeah, my wife really enjoyed Barbie.
you're all alive.
I definitely would have enjoyed it by myself. I probably would have gone to it in theaters. I go to everything with my wife though. That's why we haven't gone to Oppenheimer, because like
Did I not tell you I was no
3
stranger to
hours.
change?
Christopher Nolan. Oof.
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Gotta have more self-confidence, John. I mean, if you're gonna ask her a big question, you gotta think that you're the bee's knees.
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
Yeah, the whole thing about Barbie is that it's like the empowerment of women is like something that you have to actively work for with other women, and it's not something that like is just like the world is not fixed. There's still just as much that you need to fight for, and that everyone needs to fight for, women and men. And the way that men fight for equality and fight against the patriarchy is by realizing that they don't need to like do things to impress women that are like super masculine, because it really makes no sense. You should be able to like whatever you like, whether you're a man or a woman. You gotta be enough, and you gotta not put all of your value in the fact that like someone of the opposite sex is attracted to you. You gotta actually like them, they have to like you, and you have to like yourself.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions, and without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
An impossible claim.
I gotta get my
Yet
hair
one
as
spoken
long
with
as my
such
player
conviction
character.
that I cannot choose but believe it.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, We shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yeah, sure. I think that'd be a good idea. And I never did change data centers, Lucis, so you should still be on your
Yansha
own.
was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyo did there.
Yeah, the last time I got my hair cut, I just got it debulked so that I can grow it longer. So we're hoping that I can get it that long. I gotta get hair longer than Switch.
Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to
I knew
our
that
next
would get you
meeting.
in here, Switch.
Try not to die before then, eh?
No, but you haven't said anything in a little while, and I believe you've been playing Remnant. And yeah, of course you're in here. If you weren't in here, you wouldn't have heard me say something. Unless you have magical powers, then I suppose you'd be able to know if your name was brought up.
You did well, Zeramar. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Now then, let us not let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. And my countrymen away. There is a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me. Alright, let me check the map here quick. Alright, okay, so then I need to go in. Alright. Alright, hold on. Alright. Click in, right click. Join. Oh yeah, I gotta join the party, that makes sense. Ride. See number 1. Okay, there we go. Right, and now we need to go to the adjoining area. Cutscene right away? Yep, okay. Meanwhile, on the shores of Arthur.
You got plenty of time.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather...
Lady Yotsuyo, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel, to torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything!
Okay, Yatsuya. Crazy bitch.
Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
Oh god. Oh Jesus.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Korjin could not satisfy me half so well as a single dollar.
Some real sadism stuff going on here. Cool sword.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the realm. The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Oh, calm down there, Brian Watt.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha.
I don't
don't know what it is, but in
Before us stood yet another wall.
Japanese settings
and
never
through a
really
great
seem to do it
Magitech
for me
field we
unless the
glimpsed
whole
Doma
game
Castle.
is centered
I'll never
in a
forget
Japanese
the sight,
setting.
or the anger I felt that day.
The ether currents would be great, Lucis. That would be so helpful.
Life, liberty, hope. So much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Like in One Piece, Wano really has not been my favorite arc. Even though there's so much good stuff happening, I don't know. It just feels so personal. It's like if in a huge story I ended up doing like some kind of a Minnesotan, like if there was a Minnesota in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know. That's just, for some reason, that's what I would think of. Oh, hey! I'm in. Oh yeah, I gotta stop chatting. Novice number. I only want to do it to my party. There we go. Yeah, I think that would probably work out well. Let me... Lucis. Yeah, I'll just jump in gaming like last time. Okay. There we go. And I'm in, and share my screen.
Huzzah.
Huzzah, indeed. Okay. Alright, there we go.
Watch stream. There we go. Alright, so I will guide you to the crystals first. The frick. I think there's only one actually. Is there only one here? Really?
There's two I'm seeing.
I don't think you can get to the other one yet. We'll find out.
Yeah, we got the House of the Fierce is one of them, so...
Yeah, that's one I'm not sure you can get to. Maybe with flying you can, but I think normally you wouldn't be able to. And then after these, I'll get you the Aether Currents, and then we can see what still needs uncovered on the map.
There we go.
And then I'll get away, so you can click on me instead of the crystal on accident.
Did it anyway. There we go.
It's like, haha, no.
Nope. Alright, there we go. And map. Oh. There we go. Yeah, so I'm level 74. That's pretty nice.
I'm not being able to climb that, am I? No.
Is that one where you have to go around like a...
I think you have to like submerge into a place they don't tell you about till later, and I forget exactly where to submerge. It's probably that puddle we were over. Like, if you knew where, you could probably just go there whenever, but...
Yeah.
Lord knows I don't remember where it's at, so... Bick it.
Yeah. Oh, smack the mic. Okay.
Oh, wait, can I even take you in here? I wonder. You know, let's find out, because that force field's gone for me.
Hey! I was able to go through. I probably wouldn't be able to go through if I was, like, swimming on my own. I probably could only...
Why did that work?
I mean, it would have had to force me out of the car. Hopefully that doesn't mess something up. But hey, Spam, it is going good. I am doing well. We are, I'm in a party with Lucis right now, and he's taking me around the map so that it's easier for me to know what's going on, and it gives me a bunch of EXP.
It is absolutely hilarious that it let me take you through that force field.
Yeah, I don't think that they wanted me to do that, but then again, they probably didn't expect this to happen. How are you doing, Spam? Okay, I don't... Crystal should be... Oh, there it is! Oh, shit.
Huzzah!
All right.
Victory over the system.
Yeah.
Alright, let me look up the Aether Crystal, or the Aether Currents. I won't need your map for this part, because for this part I can just look at the coordinates they have on the website.
Cool.
Right, so let's see, 30 by 18, well, 30 by 19, because it's 18.9. Alright, 30.
You been doing anything fun lately, Spam?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm just gonna teleport, because it's like right on top of the Aether Crystal over there.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, instead of flying all the way around the wall, it's probably faster just to... Alright, and then... I will get car ready. Right. It says 31.4 by... Oh wait, 31.4, what? No, it's not. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh, I was looking at a fucking quest to get one. 31.4. It's still nearby though, so... 29.
Yeah, Spam. Aneve has been talking a lot more lately, and I don't know. Sometimes it says really weird things, especially to John.
Yeah, apparently the coordinates I was just looking at were for a side quest that gives you an Aether Current instead of just an Aether Current, and you won't have access to that side quest yet, probably.
Yeah.
Because usually to get those, you have to do some of the main quests in the map first.
Yep, and then you can do it after. Okay, that makes
31.4, 29.5, 31.4, 29.5.
Oh, yeah,
oh yeah, actually... Yeah, I was about to say, actually, I might need to look at your shared screen, because I won't be able to see the Aether Current.
Right on top of the rock here. There we go. Okay.
I was just realizing the flaw in my system. I was like, wait, if I don't see your screen, I won't see the Aether Current, because they're gone for me. 24.
Exit your vehicle.
Oh, here, I'll just get rid of the vehicle. I know there's a way, I just forget how. So.
It should. You think if I just like jumped, it would be. That's
right,
all I'd have to
like,
do.
Oh, 24.7 by 21.2.
There we go. I'm back in.
It's around here-ish. All right, cool. Yeah, there's only 4 of these, so this shouldn't take long. Oh, and if you ever want me to do this for any of the other maps, just let me know. Like, we can go back to the previous map and do this, but I'm assuming you just want to keep on with the main story, so I'll just do these.
Yeah, we'll keep on. Well, yeah, and we'll do these ether, we'll do the ethers and then explore the rest of the map quick on this one. Let's try going straight up, because I think I might have seen it when we passed by earlier, and maybe it's really high up. Because I can at least...
I don't know why I'm looking at my own screen like I'm going to see it.
Yeah.
Maybe we're here.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep, it's right on the ledge here.
Yeah, they do have Z coordinates for the like 3rd dimension, but I keep forgetting to look at the Z coordinates.
And when you're like actually at sea level versus up on a hill, you can't even like look over.
30.6. 30. There's
and this
30.
is something I don't know if it is true, and I've never looked it up. I just kind of thought that it was true. Do mounts get faster when you collect a few of them?
No, but
okay.
I do know what you're thinking of. There is stuff that makes them go faster. It's not the Aether Currents. It's actually just the MSQ.
Oh.
Doing the MSQ every so often, there'll be an MSQ that boosts your mount speed, but only in that map. So that's why whenever you change maps from like an older map to a newer map you haven't done the MSQ in yet, it's suddenly slower.
But yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because I was like...
And there is also, I think, buffs you could buy from your Grand Company that increase your mount speed. I think it might only be for your Chocobo. I don't remember how that works. I haven't really messed with that.
It is going to be so funny when I get to like if I get caught up on the MSQ, I'll be like, oh, it's going to be like that South Park meme where I'm like, oh, I can play the game now. And just do all of this other random stuff that I have never even looked at.
I think it's at the tip of the island or something.
Yep, it is. Yep.
And we only got one more. And then I'll just help you uncover what's left on your map. So, 19.7 by 32.7. So a little up. It's about close enough. I don't need to get exact with it. As long as I can guess in the ballpark, I can just look at your screen and see it. And it's at Z 0.1, so that's probably around ground level, I'm assuming. I'm assuming 0 is ground level.
Yeah, because underwater would be like -Z, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, there is chocobos, but I don't know, none of the mounts are really that good unless you can fly. Sometimes running seems to be faster. Oh, yeah, there it is. Right on top of the house, the broken house.
Oh,
the
bridge.
Yeah.
I was like, house where? Where house?
It looked like a house from the angle that I saw it, but yeah, not after we got closer. Makes more sense.
Oh, by the way, and if you just don't want to fuck with it, I'll stop pestering you about it. I'm not trying to like force it on you, but did you end up just deciding you didn't want to mess with chocobos after I talked to you about it, or have you just not gotten around to it?
I have not gotten around to it. Pretty much.
Gotcha.
We played, and then this is the next time playing. I guess I did play for like an hour, but I've just been so focused on the MSQ.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, if at any point you want me to help you get your chocobo stuff going, I can do that, because it will help you so much when you're doing solo overworld stuff. Like, it'll make your main story quest grind go faster in the long run.
I'm pretty sure that I was required to get the chocobo, but yeah, I haven't done any of the actual, like...
Yeah, I don't think the
it.
quest to get it to be your companion is required, just the stuff to get it to be your mount. I think that's required.
Yeah, so let's see, companion...
'Cause, like...
Oh yeah, I got a companion, yeah.
I think it shows up even if you can't summon it, though, I think.
How do you summon it?
You need Gishel Greens.
Oh, right, yeah, no, I remember that, yes, that was part of the quest.
Okay, so yeah, you
so
just
I
need
do
Gishel
have
Greens.
it,
I can trade
but
you
it's
some of mine if you want.
Level 0, because I haven't used it.
Yeah, I can trade you some of mine, and all you gotta do is summon it. You don't have to do anything with it, just summon it, and it'll automatically start fighting with you and gaining experience.
Yeah, because then it lasts for like 30 minutes? Is that
I
right?
think it stays for an hour, maybe it's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You might be able to feed it Gishel Greens to make it stay longer.
Okay.
I know you can feed it, I think, twice, maybe more, and then after that you just have to wait until it's free again.
Cool. Yeah, I should just be doing that every time. That makes... Yeah. So
I don't remember where to buy Gishel Greens, but I can look that up too, so you can find where to get more if you run out. But
let me see. I might actually have them on my chocobo.
You do? Oh, well, in that case, just open up your chocobo saddlebag, because there is option for that somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you use your chocobo saddlebag way more than I do. Holy, mine's empty.
I had all of this shit, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna put everything in the saddlebag.
You do not have any Gishel Green.
Nope. All right, yeah, I'll have to figure out.
It looks like cabbage, basically, is what it kind of looks like.
Yeah,
like cabbage or lettuce or something.
Yeah,
like
you see them in all the other games. It's but yeah, I'll have to. I know that there's like the chocobo herder, like the one quest where you actually have to get the chocobo as a companion. He sold them, but I don't remember where he is.
Yeah, I want to say just like random merchant vendor types will sell it, but who flippin' knows?
Yeah.
I really need to get mine leveled up more. Like, mine's not really a high level either. I think mine's like level 7 or some shit.
Yeah, I did really like in 15 when the chocobo would level up with you. I thought that was really cool. Or leveled up a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I think I got it to like level 5. Okay, I think that's... Okay, and then we have the southeast
yeah,
part of the map. Okay.
Should we just teleport over there?
I mean, that'd probably be quicker. I'm fine with
Yeah, I'll go down the ground level because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Definitely set me
How's
down.
gonna happen to you if I just teleport away and you just fall? Ah!
You son of a bitch!
What have you done? Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, if we did do any Aether Current grinding right now, the only map I'd say is worth doing is the one that you literally just came from.
Yeah.
Because it's like the only other map nearby that's worth fucking with. But that's up to you. If you want to just go back to the MSQ immediately, you can just go ahead, and I can either keep taxiing you between places, or I can just go back to doing my own thing.
Yeah, we'll do this, and then I'll probably just do the MSQ for a little bit. I probably won't do the taxi, because I might actually switch over to Castlevania, because I like doing series of games, and Castlevania was the one that John suggested, and I think that would be a really interesting one to do. So,
I always wanted to play more Castlevania. I only ever played the one that came out on the Xbox 360, I think Lords of Shadow, and
Yes,
Lords of Shadow 2.
I actually did play all of the Lords of Shadow games a while ago on stream. That was one of
my understanding, they're really fun games, which I agree with, but a lot of the diehard Castlevania fans are like, what the fuck, though?
They're not very good. Well, they're good, but they're different. They're way different.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, to me, it was fun, but like a lot of the actual Castlevania fans were like, oh my god, what is this? This isn't my Castlevania.
It was, and they're long. They're long games compared to the other Castlevanias. I think that was also something where it's like, okay, this is like a 40-hour adventure, and it's like you upgrade your health through collectibles.
Yeah, I think it was more like it was almost like a things, places. It was like a Devil May Cry meets Castlevania.
Yeah, it's like God of War, Devil May Cry. They really threw everything together, and then Hideo Kojima was one of the directors of the first game. So it was the story ended up being pretty good because of Hideo Kojima, but like the second one didn't have Hideo in there, and then it was like you had to like kill Satan.
I remember playing the fucking second one, and I was like, "What is happening? How did we get here?"
The combat was really good. It was definitely better than the first one, the combat, but like it was, I don't know. There's
Story-wise is where I was like, "What?"
Yeah, it's so confusing. And then you're in like the future, sort of like.
It was like modern day.
Yeah.
But like an alternate modern day, so I think they had slightly more advanced technology than us and shit.
Yeah, and it was like sort of Japan. I don't know. There was some weird things that you transport in and out. Yeah, the whole thing. That's all on my YouTube.
And I didn't finish the like. I think there's DLC content for Lords of Shadow, and I never played that because it was back before I had a job with money. So like, I didn't even know how he became Dracula. I'm like, what the? When did this happen?
It's not satisfying at all. That's the answer.
Because I'm pretty sure we don't become Dracula in the main story of the game. I think it's DLC.
Yep,
I'm like, that's
DLC.
kind of a weird thing. That's like the worst kind of DLC to have.
Yep.
Is like required for understanding kind of DLC. Like, if it's required for understanding, it should be in your game.
Yes, I agree. And apparently I watched a little documentary thing on it, or I don't know, like there was some YouTube that I watched where they talked about it, and it was because they didn't plan on making him a vampire in that game, and then
That's even worse.
And then it sold super well, so the producers are like, okay, we need more content right now
while we work on the next game.
Yep. And so they're like, okay. So then, Konami is kind of a piece of shit. That's why they don't make Castlevania games anymore. But
did you say you did or didn't want me to taxi you around for a bit?
Oh no, I'm okay. You don't need to taxi me around.
Right,
Again,
cool.
I might be done here in a a little bit.
Leave you be. Anyway. And if you ever do play and I'm not on, if I'm off work, just like, you're not gonna know if I'm off work or not, but feel free to just like message me on Discord, and I can pop on, and we can either do more streams, get mounts, get
Has your work schedule got lighter? Because I know you said you were working like 70 hours a week before.
No, What time is it where you're at right now?
9:30.
Oh, cool. So we're in the same time zone then.
Yeah.
So that'll make this really easy. If it's any day but a Friday or a Saturday, don't even bother trying unless it's after 11:30.
Okay.
Because I will be at work.
Late. Okay, that makes sense.
On Fridays or Saturdays, it's up in the air. Saturdays, I'm definitely free pretty much all day. Fridays, it's iffy, so just message me, and if I don't reply, you'll know.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, that's good to know, and yeah, I'm gonna continue on with the main story quest. But thank you for helping me around.
No problem. I will disconnect so you can focus up.
Okay, sounds good. All right, back to just me now. The center of attraction, the center of attention. All right, Kosetsu. Let's start this off, and then yeah, maybe I'll switch to Castlevania here pretty quick. I love Final Fantasy XIV, but after like 2 hours, I'm like, okay, all right, nothing. Like we're not towards the middle or the end of this. Maybe I'll take a little easier. And I'm sure you guys would probably like to see something more exciting. Thank you, John. Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yanzia and what became of her, of what lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma.
And we should be glad to hear it, but is it wise for us to have this conversation here on the road, out in the open?
Once your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yatsuyu to act in his stead and quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing anyone who dared resist. Hildebrand. Gotta remember Hildebrand. And then as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yangxia. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The village of Namai lies to the west. Though I doubt the Imperials are present, let us proceed with caution.
Okay, yeah, I will log out, and then I have to switch to my other data center because then the game gets really confused. But yeah, then I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break in between, and then play some Castlevania. I could probably actually update my. Well, I'll wait to update the stream thing until after. So then the idea is to I should set like a roadmap for Castlevania because it is kind of a confusing series. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. But there's the first game. Visit another Return to Homeworld. That's what I was trying to do. I might actually have to write it down just for myself because I probably couldn't name all the Castlevania games off the top of my head. But it'll be really interesting to go from the more traditional ones over to the Metroidvania style ones. I am gonna use save states because I will go fucking crazy if I play that game regular style, especially on the NES, because I don't want it to just be me cursing a lot. I'll try to refrain from like really using it too much, but I can't promise a ton. All right. Well, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna switch this over. All right. Let's kill some monsters. Just the first one. Okay. All right. Well, I will be right back.